Come on, let's go.
Of course. Interesting shipwreck. I wonder how many sea miles it's traveled.
What? Do I see the end? Of course I see it. Death is taking its toll. No one is safe. It's already taken Douglas, and it's only a matter of time before the next of us bite the dust. You don't think in all seriousness that he'll be satisfied with Douglas's sacrifice? What do you want from me? You're one of them. The look in your eyes says it all. They sent you to silence me.
Nobody sent me. Pull yourself together.
You can't deceive me. You're possessed, I can tell. But I see through you. Your schemes to cause trouble will fail. Just like Douglas failed.
Who fucking pissed in your rum?
Get out of my sight. You're not welcome in this camp.
Is it possible that you are talking to yourself?
Are you blind? You saw my comrade standing right in front of me.
There was fuck all standing in front of you.
Listen, boy. Don't make fun of Hank. He isn't always nice.
Are you capable of just one normal fucking sentence?
Normal? What's normal these days? Uncertainty is the only thing that's normal about this place. The Great Shadow is coming for us. I heard him whispering in the jungle. If you wish to follow the way of the voices, I will lead you.
You mentioned the name Douglas. What do you know about him?
I know that something terrible has happened to him. Betrayal and lies have taken possession of him.
Does it have to be so complicated?
Pah! I won't waste any more words about him on you. You're too blind to see the obvious.
Oh, show me where you heard your voices.
Ah, you want to be enlightened? Maybe you two will finally see what I see. Keep close behind me.
Hey.
What are you doing skulking around here? I don't like people snooping around behind my back.
I've only just arrived in the region.
So, do you want to help us build a new pirate's den?
No.
I thought as much. Anyway, it reminds me of that time on Tacarigua. Everything was blazing away and then, boom, the cauldron exploded. Everything was reduced to black ashes. And it was Patty's fault alone. Damn witch.
Good Lord, what did he have for breakfast?
No idea. But I don't want any. What's the matter with you?
With me? Nothing. The others are to blame for everything. First Patty wants to kill us all, and then Harry mutinies. Bloody ungrateful scum, turning their backs on me, killing my men. But this gang won't be laughing for much longer.
Alright, just calm down.
Or maybe you're in cahoots with them too. I'm warning you, nobody does the dirty on me that easily.
Where can I find Patty?
She was a coward and fled before I could bring her to justice. She escaped my clutches, the wretch. There's only one place around here where they could have hidden themselves. There's a small island to the north. Search there.
What do you know about Douglas?
One of the few people who was still on my side. I'm sure Harry has got him on his conscience.
Any leads?
That disloyal bastard is crazy enough to kill all of us. I'm sure he lured Douglas into one of those caves and slit his throat.
What's your problem with Harry?
That treacherous dog.
Calm down, will you? Why don't you distill a barrel of rum and then all get completely rat-assed?
Yeah, good idea. That's what I was thinking. I wanted to distill some very special rum, but then, guess who I sent to gather the ingredients and who didn't come back? Harry the sneaky bastard. You know what? You're going to pay him a visit and fetch the delivery for me. And then we'll have a little party with all our friends here and get drunk until nobody can stand up anymore. What do you think?
I'll talk to Harry.
Very good. Get that delivery here. And hurry!
Isn't it about time you inspected your crew?
What do you think of this part of the world?
Nature itself rules this place. We must be careful not to die in her clutches.
That's the jungle.
Here, not all that glitters is gold. So don't always trust your eyes.
What are you waiting for? Come. Here. It was here I first heard the voice. It was a soft whisper, but you couldn't ignore it.
I can't hear anything.
You just don't want to hear it, that's the difference.
Right. Then what can you hear right now?
Well, if I listen more closely, well... Don't disturb my concentration. Let's press on. Follow me. Here. It was here.
What was here?
A noise. A growling. I don't really remember exactly.
That was your fucking stomach, nothing else.
No, it was not. But, I really haven't eaten anything in a while.
Eat something then. You look like you could wolf down an entire boar.
Oh, then I think I'll have a bite to eat.
Come on, let's keep going.
Get over here, you creepy crawler! Nobody else is gonna stumble into your web.
Bloody spiders!
What are you waiting for? You're one ugly bastard.
Bloody spiders!
And this is where a ghostly being appeared to me. It looked terrible. I could hardly make it out. It had lots of legs and more than one pair of eyes. And it addressed me directly by name.
What you saw was no spirit. So just fucking pull yourself together.
But, oh damn. My head really hurts. What's wrong with me?
Have a swig of rum. It'll help.
Whatever you say. Ah, that raises the spirits. It's like a veil has been lifted. I get the feeling I should thank you for something.
It's all right. Go. Return to the camp.
Thank you.
A clear head has got to be worth something to you.
Oh, looks like old Hawkins totally forgot to give you a reward.
Well spotted.
Here, I don't need the gold. Quick, take it before I change my mind.
Now that you're back to normal, what do you remember?
All I remember is spiders. I think I'll need a few shots of rum to jog me memory.
I don't think it'll work.
Of course it will. The past doesn't matter, and neither does the future. Live every day as if it were your last. I'll drink to you. I've got my wits back.
All right.
Oh, wonderful. Yet another big gob on the island that needs a sock on it.
Yeah. Fuck you too.
Oh, come on, that wasn't what I meant. I've been a bit grouchy of late. Everyone seems to be losing their mind bit by bit around here. The rum rations used to be bigger, and there's no women either. Apart from that, the whole mutiny thing still weighs heavily on my heart.
What's the mood here in the camp?
Shit. Douglas is gone, and I bet booze had something to do with it. You don't dare fall asleep for fear of getting a knife in your back. And escaping into the jungle's a bad idea. The native tribe doesn't like strangers. First off, it would make me feel a lot better if someone checked on Douglas.
You look like you're a good fighter.
Well, I don't want to brag, but I do know the odd trick. Sea battles and mutinies make you tough, you know? Why'd you ask? Do you want me to teach you how to fight?
Well, yeah.
Considering the spider infestation on this island, it's probably good being able to defend yourself.
Booze said you still owed him a delivery.
Good grief, don't give me that sob story. Do you have any idea what Booze just demanded of me?
Freshly harvested sugarcane.
Nonsense. He wanted spider eggs. 3 of them.
And?
And you haven't got a clue, have you? Those things are bloody poisonous. He could kill the entire camp with 3 eggs. Actually, I thought you were joking, and now you show up.
Do you think he's capable of it?
You'll only find that out if he gets his eggs. And I can do without that. But you give me an idea. Firebird eggs look exactly the same and are absolutely harmless. If you want to get to the bottom of this, you could perhaps plant them on him.
I'll get the 3 Firebird eggs for Booze.
Good, you do that. I can't wait to see the result.
Tell me about the pirates.
Aye.
Who's Douglas?
Ordinary seaman, smart guy, good at climbing and with a sword. We sent him out to scout the area.
What area?
Well, by going around the camp here, he's set off in the direction of the small beach to the east. Maybe he went into one of the caves.
I'm looking for a pirate by the name of Patty.
Really? What do you want with that, cheeky slapper?
She's my sister.
I didn't mean any offense by that. She left us some time ago. There's an offshore island north of here, opposite the big bay. Patty set up camp there. She might still be there if you're lucky.
Right. Good. Thank you. I'd like to hear about the mutiny.
Well, that was a real mess. Booze reckons Patty set fire to the pirates' den on Tacarigua. I trusted her. We all did. Who knows what goes on inside a woman's head? Anyway, shortly after we went ashore, she flew the coop and dived into the water. Tough minx, I'm telling you.
So what do you think of Booze?
Hey, I was always loyal. I obeyed him even when he mutinied against Paddy. But now, I think he's lost his mind. Beware of him. That's all I'm saying.
Anything you can teach me?
What would you like to know?
What do you sell?
Hey, I hope you're not all the boozes, idiots.
What did you say?
No offence, mate. I just can't stand that bastard. He's a twat. Everyone around here lives to do his bidding, but not me. No one tells me what to do.
What's put you in such a bad mood?
Well, you bet there's a reason. When we were back on Tacarigua, I guarded the pirate camp. And what have I got to guard here? A pile of sand.
So what?
Everyone thinks the long sea voyage made me go soft. I've got to start earning some respect again.
Is there a princess here that needs saving or something? How exactly did you think this was going to go?
Watch your gob, you gobby twat, or my fist might just slip.
Why care what other people think of you?
I have to. I worked really hard to get where I am. Most people who start off as water carriers end up dying as water carriers. But I've been done being a water carrier for a while now.
Tell me about your journey here.
Bah. What's to tell? The pirate lair on Tacarigua was burnt to the ground. I'm not sure who set the fire, but nothing was untouched. All the rum probably didn't help.
And then what happened?
Well, we grabbed what we could and legged it. We can thank our lucky stars that Steelbeard's daughter's ship was in port. So, we put distance between us and the island. After all, we didn't want to end up as charcoal.
So what happened?
Well, we got crazy on the voyage. Booze started a mutiny and we followed him like dumb fucking sheep. We thought he knew what he was doing. When we weighed anchor on Keeler, we split up into 2 groups. And that's the gist of it.
Enough, stop, I don't want to know anymore.
Good.
If you want more respect, I have a solution. We'll have a fight. If you win, the lads will know you still got it in you. And if you lose...
Which isn't going to happen.
I only said, if you lose.
Yeah, just shut your gob for a moment. Hang on. I've just had an idea.
Let's hear it then.
Ah, I have your attention. You're gonna love this idea. You let me beat the living daylights out of you, and as compensation, I'll buy silverware off you at a premium price. I'll gain the lads' respect, and you can make lots of gold.
I'll think about it. Are you a good fighter?
At least I know how to defend myself. Just ask me if there's anything you want to know. Maybe there's something else I can teach you.
What do you want with silverware? Gold is much more valuable and practical.
Well, what do you think would happen if word got out that I had gold? Right, I'd never get another wink of sleep, and I'd have the natives breathing down my neck too. But silverware is much less obvious, and it reaps in almost as much profit.
I see. I want to learn something.
What do you want to know?
Here's something. So, he got himself a huge diamond and used it as a blade sharpener. His sharpened blades then became his chief asset. It sounds as if the diamond is still available.
What's a guy like you doing on an island like Keeler? Don't tell me. Your little boat's sprung a leak, and now you're in a bit of a pickle.
Close, but not quite.
Oh, really? So what kind of business have you got here?
I'm the one asking the questions.
Whoa, you're in a bad mood. Relax, will ya? We're all mates here. Here, take a few coins and cheer up.
That's better.
Then I'll get out of your hair. I'm sure you've got big plans. Collecting shells or something.
So, you're a pirate.
What kind of stupid question is that? Of course I'm a pirate. Arr!
How long have you been a pirate?
As if that's any business of a landlubber like you. I was a pirate captain when you were still shitting in your pants. I've travelled the whole world, plundered entire villages, without so much as a wobble of a wooden leg. Arr!
You're a pirate captain.
Aye. I lost my ship, the Drunken Lady of the Sea, a long time ago in a game of cards. Arr!
Why do you say "arr" all the fucking time?
What? I'm a pirate, dickhead. Why'd you think?
Very convincing.
And what does that mean? So you're saying you don't believe me? You better get the fuck out of my sight or I'll keel haul ya. Arr! What's the matter? Your feet nailed to the floor? Fuck off!
Hey, you there. You've got no business here.
Says who?
Says me. And I'm the boss around here. Without me, people here will be dying of thirst. So you're going to do as I say.
Don't fuck with me. You want your ass kicked.
Hey, just calm down, all right? I was just showing off a bit. Here, you can have my rum ration. So, put your fist down, okay?
Don't lay it on so thick next time.
Yeah, you're probably right. Soon we won't have any fresh water left here anyway. And then we'll all be at each other's throats.
Take a look around. There's enough water here for everyone.
Oh, you think you're clever, don't you? You ever drink salt water? Anyone who thinks that is a good idea must have been dropped on their head as a baby. Without access to the only water source here on Keeler, we've had it. No water, no rum, no nothing.
How good are you with a knife?
Hey, easy there, all right? I don't want any trouble.
I fucking meant how good are you at throwing a knife?
All right. Why didn't you say so in the first place? I'd say I'm okay at it. I practice every day at noon at the throwing board. You can challenge me if you like.
Why can't you get to the water?
Because we always get a spear in the arse if we get too close to the waterfall. The natives here don't do sharing.
Make them an offer they can't refuse.
Sure. And what might that be?
You're a pirate. A thrashing always works.
Have you seen how strong their tonkers are? They beat you to a pulp. It's not going to work. Can't you help me? I could really do with a hand here.
Do the others know you'll soon run out of water?
Are you crazy? I might as well dig my own grave. When Booze realises we're about to run dry, he'll string me up for sure. Nobody trusts anyone here as far as they can throw them, so keep your mouth shut.
Where is the water source?
Go further inland. Keep southwest until you encounter a waterfall. Just watch out for the natives.
Relax. I'll get you water.
Oh, thanks. That would be great.
Teach me something.
What do I know? I'm only interested in my barrels. Unless you have gold. Then I'm the person to speak to.
Teach me.
Only if the price is right.
What do you sell?
I'll drink to you. I've got my wits back.
Do you also see the black mist above the water?
No.
That's fine then. Sadek just sees an illusion.
That's probably the rum.
No. No wrong images, Gucho. Sadek can see. Sadek sees the other side. Rum is only for the mind.
You can really put it away, my friend.
Rum is healthy and dispels evil spirits.
Well, when you put it that way, what do you mean by other side?
Here, drink this, and you will understand. With this, you'll see the world through the eyes of a true warrior. All you need for defeating your opponent is right before your eyes.
Oh, really?
Only the right stuff will stir up your senses, Gucho.
I could use someone like you on my crew. You seem to know a lot about potions.
Sadek would like nothing more than to sail to sea again. But Sadek must stay. Booze needs Sadek here. Sadek has much to thank Booze for. Booze saved Sadek's life. Now Booze is having a hard time. His spirit is in a fog. Sadek cannot leave Booze until Booze sees clearly again.
Booze isn't quite with it.
Gee, that's why Sadek stays until Booze can see clearly again. What is that? Guess it was nothing after all.
It's useless without the right key. Let's see. He secretly created a glass statue. He sent it to Antigua, but it smashed while it was being unloaded. So I should have a look around the harbor of Antigua.
Keep your fingers to yourself, understand? Please excuse my curiosity, but are you new here?
I landed recently.
Ruinus eminentibus musculi emigrant.
What?
Just a little exercise in the language of scholars.
Do you suffer from a speech impediment?
Well, I could ask the same of you, but I will explain. I once served on a galley of the Inquisition. A slight mishap aggrieved my captain, however, and now here I am, always ready to lend a helping hand to those in need.
What are you working on?
Well, I think my expertise in local fauna would bore somebody of your type. At present, I'm working on a manuscript about Camellia sinensis, which grows in this area. Sadly, my last specimen of the plant died due to somewhat adverse conditions.
Do you need help getting the plant?
Yes, I do. And with your perspicacity, you're practically predestined to take the job. It grows in high elevations, and it is impossible for humans to obtain. But I have a solution up my sleeve.
Yeah? Let's hear it.
So I've awakened your interest. Excellent. Attentive listeners are always welcome.
Come on, get to the point.
I have a doll from the natives here. With it, the user can turn himself into a parrot. That creature's ability to fly means that high elevations no longer pose a problem. Would you be willing to be my guinea pig and use the doll to acquire the plant?
How did you get the voodoo doll?
Well, a native spotted me during one of my expeditions. In order to demonstrate my good intentions, I shared my food with him. He gave me the doll in exchange.
Right.
Regrettably, a polite demeanor is not prevalent among the local pirates, so it's not surprising that the newly established trust was soon lost.
Give me the doll. I'll get you the plant.
Superb. Here, take it. I recommend you search the rock plateau south of here for the plant.
All right. Is there a more exact description of where I can find the plant?
Well, to put it simply, do the following. Follow the path that leads into the jungle here, and then keep going in a south-southwesterly direction as much as the terrain permits. Once you reach the hollow of the natives, you'll see several rock plateaus. Look carefully at the cliff face on the left. There should be a structure built by the natives there. In order to get to the structure, you'll need the doll. But be careful, I don't have another doll.
I still have a few questions.
Ask away.
What do you know about Keeler?
Well, both the island and the people of its native tribe are known as Keeler. You'd think that would get confusing. Its climate can only be described as tropical. This is also reflected in the diversity of its fauna. Nature is on display in its most beautiful form here, as you can see from my friends, the parrots.
How do you get on with the pirates?
Well, it certainly couldn't be called a peaceful coexistence. But as long as someone helps those louts fight off scurvy, they'll leave me alone. Also, Booze is keeping an eye on me. It's a thoroughly satisfactory arrangement.
I want to know more about the natives.
I believe that they are second to none of the other native tribes. Like the other tribes, they practice all kinds of voodoo, and their social structures are quite similar. The fundamental difference is that they worship some sort of primitive god. I hear they call it the Oracle. Unfortunately, I can't provide you with any substantiated information on that subject.
Can you teach me something?
Can I teach you something? Yes, I'm fairly sure I can.
After they'd fought their way through these intractable lianas, they took one of them to the west coast of Calidor. It was a reminder of what their weapons had achieved, and served as a lucky charm. Interesting.
Very well. I'll stay here. All right.
It's useless without the right key.
That hurt. Look out! Bones is here! That hurt.
Don't you have work to do?
Move along. Good to see you're all right. I don't believe my eyes. Is that really you?
It would seem that way.
What? What kind of devilry is this? We buried you. You were as dead as a doornail, man.
Yeah, I'm happy to see you too, Jake.
Really? Good for you. Wish I could share your enthusiasm. You should have stayed where we buried you. How on earth did you do that? Some kind of voodoo stuff?
Something like that.
I knew it, man. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Patty.
As far as I know, she wanted to head north, but I'm not entirely sure. Go and ask Harry over in the store. I think he was the last one to see her.
All hell has been unleashed in the southern seas, and you're fucking about here.
Since when have you been bothered about the southern seas, eh? That's not our business. As long as the ghost ships don't attack us here, everything's fine as it is.
I want my old ship back.
You can forget all about that. You're no longer our captain. Understand? I have no idea what hellhole you sprang from, but your time is over.
We'll see about that.
Yeah. Here come the threats and the beatings again. But that won't help you. This ship won't move an inch without a crew. And the lads here now do what I say. So save yourself the bother, alright?
Alright. Are you gonna join in the fight? Or are you just gonna wait until the shadows overrun you and your boat?
We're only a small crew here. Why should we mess with the shadows on the high seas?
What if the natives back us up?
They've got a nice bit of crumpet there. I think her name is Charney, a voodoo witch. I saw how she slashed her way through the jungle. None of those creatures there even had a chance. That girl is really something, man. You should try and convince her to take part in your little war against the shadows. If you manage that, you can count me in.
Right.
You were my first role model, you know? Long time ago, man.
Finally, I get to use my bloody spiders! Let's go slit a few throats! Bloody spiders! Very well, I'll stay here.
Have you looked in Cunningham's books?
No, I can't read.
Really? Man, even I can bloody well read.
Of course I can read, idiots. But all this codswallop is good for is wiping your arse.
All right, I got the picture.
Why?
He doesn't preach morals and all that crap.
You'll see what comes of it.
Yeah, you lot ain't got no balls.
Let's go slit a few throats. Well, that's that. I'm going to crush a few skulls now. Ugly thing, better squished. I'm going to make a hat out of your skin! Well, that's that. I'm going to make a hat out of your skin! Good! Get over here, you creepy crawler! Yeah.
Patty.
You? But you're alive! You bastard! I thought you were dead!
What the...
Damn! How can that be? You were dead.
Yeah, I know. Yet here I am.
But I buried you.
It's complicated.
Yeah, I'd like to hear how you're going to explain that.
I've lost my spirit.
Yeah, sure. I've known that for ages.
No, listen. This is serious. The underworld is reaching out to me. I only have a short time, who knows how long. I'm nothing more than a walking corpse.
Don't talk bollocks, little brother. You're standing here before me large as life.
I know this isn't easy to understand. I'm struggling to grasp the concept too. I must find my spirit again, or I'll suffer a fate worse than death.
All right, but how?
I don't quite know yet. I'm working on it. I may need your help.
Yeah, of course you do. And from now on, wherever you go, I'll be right beside you. Where's your ship?
How did you land on Keeler?
Well, after I buried you on the Crab Coast, I went to Tacarigua. But the bloody shadows were everywhere. They almost caught us, but we got away. I've never seen Booze and his men set sail so quick.
Why didn't you stay with Booze and his men?
Booze? Forget it. During the passage, he seized command. But as we went ashore, it got even worse. One went into a dark cave at night and never came out. Another one just gawped at me and followed me everywhere. And yet another idiot just stood by the campfire ranting about the end of the world. I was safer on the small island at the far end of the bay.
You gave our old ship to Booze's men.
Like I said, I had to escape. I really didn't care about the bloody ship.
Booze has caused you real problems, right?
Well, if the bastard had been alone, things would be very different today. But that's no longer important. Something else is driving me even more crazy.
Tell me.
Guess who's arrived on Keeler?
The suspense is killing me.
You remember that greasy sleazebag who sold us the treasure map? That map was the reason we went to Crab Coast. The fucker's on Keeler. He's called Slim. Let's find him and make short work of him.
Where's Slim hiding?
That's the problem. I heard he was captured by the natives. So hurry if you want to deal with him yourself. The Keeler are hardly renowned for their hospitality.
My ship lies at anchor in the bay.
Excellent, dearest brother. Then I'll sail with you from now on. Captain. Difficult situation, but we made it once again. You did well there.
Did you just praise me?
Yeah, but don't get used to it, little brother. It won't happen again.
The sea is humanity's natural enemy. Every floater knows that. Isn't it about time you inspected your crew?